Today I'm going to show you how to make this rich, beautiful, gluten-free, and it's vegetarian and can be made vegan, mushroom gravy. Alright, so what you're going to need is about 4 to 5 tablespoons of olive oil or coconut oil, 1 big chunk of butter, and obviously if you're vegan you can leave that out, just add a little extra Celtic salt. One small onion, finely chopped. And I'll just let that saute while I slice up 16 ounces or 2 small packages of button mushrooms. So here the onions are just sauteing in the oil and butter on a medium-high heat. And I'm going to throw in 2 8-ounce packages, 16 ounces of sliced button mushrooms. Now, if you want a finer texture, feel free to throw them in a food processor and just grind them up. And we're going to toss them in here. And get them coated, get all the mushroom pieces coated in the oil. So it's going to take about 10 minutes or so for these to saute down. I'm just going to leave them alone and gently stir them from time to time. And then we'll come back and add in the spices and other ingredients to make the gravy. So as you can see, the mushrooms are starting to cook down there. And I'm going to add a little bit of Celtic salt. If you didn't add butter, add a little bit more, just to your taste. I like to add probably 1/2 teaspoon of Celtic salt. Pull the rest of those juices out of the mushrooms. I'm going to add a generous amount of cracked black pepper. And some thyme, just a hefty pinch. And I'm going to use about a teaspoon of my everything spice, and if you follow my recipes you know that I use this in just about everything. You don't have to use it at all. I just add a little more oregano. So just add that in, but my spice blend I will link down here if you want to make it just like me. And we're just going to stir that in. And just let it cook down until it starts to caramelize onto the pan. Now as you can see, the mushrooms are starting to caramelize onto the pan. So I'm going to toss in 3 chopped spring onions, just for a bit of color. Now I'm going to add 1/2 cup of water. Just look at that color. Gorgeous. And I have 2 teaspoons of arrowroot flour in another 1/2 cup of water. And I'm going to add that in. And finally, add another half cup of water. So there you have it, a beautiful mushroom gravy that you can serve as a vegetarian or vegan alternative to regular gravy. And like I said, you can grind the mushrooms up as well if you don't want them chunky. So I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thanks for watching.